am feeling so tropical today, and I have no idea why. JC here for another edition of TImyT. This is my Thailand. You might think JC stands for just chillin', but today we're not chillin'. Today we're gonna get hot. Check it out. So where are we going exactly? I exactly don't know. Why would that be? Well, we've been going down the road, driving the Rippermobile, and I see a sign that says Hot Springs. So, we're working all the time on the computer and working with a keyboard and stuff. Every once in a while, you got to treat yourself. And so I want to go get some hot water, soothing water, mineral water on my bone and muscles. So we're headed to the hot spring. So come on with us and let's go check it out, because Thailand's amazing. Thailand has hot springs, waterfalls, lakes, seasides, national parks. They have everything. Lots of cool stuff to do. So today, it's hot spring for us. So have you been noticing these signs here? These signs, this one doesn't have it, but most of these signs have something that says kilometer on it. But if you notice, there's never a kilometer on it. I've done this before and gone for hours. We could end up in Burma before we get to this waterfall. Kilometers. Oh. Di so haloy bat. Okay, one of the things to remember when you're in Thailand, before you start out on a journey, always make sure you have enough fuel, because there's no telling how far some of these places are. We just finally saw another sign, so we have another 17 kilometers until we get there. So we're on our way, but because we're going to be having to head back too, and it might be a little later, I need to get some fuel. So make sure you have fuel before you do this. Good idea. All right, so we're almost to the hot spring, but we were going down the road and I saw these little, I don't know, these little bungalows or cabanas or rooms or whatever they are. And I'm wondering if they have the hot springs running through these little places where you can go in and there's tubs inside, which would be very cool. So we've pulled in. There's no signs or anything. It says what this is or what it's for, but it appears this might be an office of some kind. So inquiring minds want to know what the scoop is. There's somebody up here. I'm going to go ask them. Here comes somebody on a motorcycle. Maybe I can ask them. There is somebody up there. Oh, Sawadee Cup. Any Hong Tini mi nam ron mai? Mai mi lo? Oh, any Hong samlap arai? Oh, okay. All right, cup kun cup. So Nat can translate that for me. Do you know what she said? Could you hear her? Yeah, hang my. Yeah, that's what I thought she said. I guess usually there's hot water running through these, but because we've had a drought in Thailand, those little rooms that you see there, bungalows, don't have any water. So we'll see when we get to the hot spring. Maybe they don't have much water there either. We'll go check it out. It's just down the road, so we're off to check it out. All right, check it out. Here we go. We made it. So let's see where I park. There's the sign for the hot spring. Of course, it's all in Thai. Places to eat, as usual. Everywhere you go, there's places to eat. Woohoo, we made it. So we're going to park and go check on where we can go soak. So the sign is cool. The sign, it actually shows right here that there's tubs that you can actually rent in a room. I guess if you want to have a little party, that would be very cool. I've actually done that up in Chiang Mai at Sangkampang Hot Springs. There's another place up here where you can dangle your feet in the water. And here's another one that's got just some tubs and stuff over here. And all sorts of stuff. So it says, welcome to Hot Spring. We're going to go check it out and see what it takes to put Humpty Dumpty back together again. So Nat was just telling me the sign says Hot Spring. Of course, us foreigners wouldn't know that, would we? So anyway, let's go check out. I think it said, we saw it somewhere, it said 150 baht on the sign or something. We'll see. Pretty cool though, huh? So Nat noticed that there's actually a sign up here, and they were going to charge, what, an extra 10 baht for the towel? 10 baht. So we had towels in the Rippermobile, so we brought our own towels. And let's see, it closes at 5 o'clock, 8 in the morning till 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's 30 baht for Samsit baht Samla Parai. Big people, like me. Okay. And 20 baht for little kids, 10 baht for the towel. And underneath that, what does it say? 20 something? 20 minutes. And then you become hard boiled. Same kai la. The eggs get boiled after 20 minutes? Is that what it says? Okay. Well, I think we need two rooms, 20 minutes. I'm not sure if the rooms are big enough for one. One person in one room, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, let's go down. Maybe there's some more light down here so you can see. Here we go. One room. This one actually looks out over, but they got a very high ceiling, so it's open, but the walls are high enough where nobody's going to be looking in on you. And let's see, place to put your stuff, and the taps with hot water and cool water, so you can get your own mix of temperature how you like. And there you go. Hot spring, hot water, hot soak. Oh my God, I'm limp as a noodle. Sabay, sabay, mai. Okay, that was awesome. Very cool. Anyway, a couple things that could have been improved upon. One, any menchie to it sort of smelled like that's where the urinals dumped out. A little bit of smell of urine. But anyway, well, we got monks coming to chill. Hey. สวัสดีครับ สบายดีไหม ชอบน้ำร้อนไหม ชอบมาก yeah สบายสบายใช่ไหม So anyway, I'm going to have her ask a couple questions of this lady. One is there rooms that have that you don't get gnats? And I don't mean this gnat. I mean gnats and mosquitoes. Do they have rooms that have a mosquito screen or a net, mosquito net? Miami, okay, they don't have that. Second question is, how long, this is for 20 minutes, how long do you have to wait before you can go back in again? How long? 30 minutes. Okay. 30 minutes before you can go back in again if you want to take a second dose. Sawadee cup. Right. Yeah, the mosquitoes were a little bit of an issue. If I stood here long enough, you'd probably see some of them come over. So that would be a good thing. Also, one other thing that I noticed is when you turn the water off completely, if there's enough people, we were there by ourselves when we first got here, but if you weren't by yourself, and there was some noise, like you'll hear some, listen. I don't know if you can hear the music, but anyway, what you can do is the plug in the drain, just pick it up just a little bit so enough water goes out that you can turn the faucet on and keep it recirculating at the same level, and that way you get the white noise from the water, and that way you don't have you can't hear the noise outside. So that would be a good tip. Anyway, because of the hot water and everything, I don't think I'm going to jump in the Rippermobile and drive just yet, so we'll go see if we can find a fruit shake or something, sit down and relax for a few minutes before we get into the Rippermobile. Yeah, it's hot. All right. Yeah, your heart's going boom, 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 huh? Yeah, okay. So it's about 4:45. Everything closes here at 5 o'clock. So because it's going to close at 5 o'clock, our options are limited. So we found a place that sells fresh coconuts that are cold. So we're going to indulge in one of those, sit down somewhere, indulge in that, and chill out before we take off and head back. So there you go. Ah, this will be good, huh? Choke D, yeah. That's a good health. And they gave us a spoon too. Yeah, because the rains have started. We've got more mosquitoes around, huh? But they gave us a spoon we can scoop this out with too. Eat some of it. I wonder if we'd come earlier, whether she would have made us a coconut shake. Not the young coconut's not too young. This is good. It's got electrolytes in it. We put back in us what we lost sitting in that hot water. Yeah, because of blood now. Yeah, my face is all red because of the blood. Hot too, you know. Molalo. Well, I hope you've enjoyed our little trip to the hot springs and watching me just chill out with some hot water and hot soak. The reason I put these videos on our YouTube channel is not because I think you're going to go to the hot springs necessarily. You could. But to show you, if you come retire in Thailand, what will you be doing every day? You're going to have time to do whatever you want, which it might have been a long time since you've had the ability to do that. So now that you're going to be retired and you're going to be chilling out in some place like Thailand, I got to show you some things to do, but not only that. Another thing is I always tell my members on our weekly updates, I show them things that are happening in my life to show you the pervasive attitude and the social structure and the social interaction that you're going to have if you come live in Thailand. So it's not necessarily about the hot springs, but it was about like what it takes to find the place, signs that don't have mileage markers on them, interacting with the monks, you know, that you're not supposed to stay in the water more than 20 minutes, but then, hey, if you stay out for 30, you can go back in, all sorts of things like that, and how cheap it was to chill out in a hot spring. So all that information I hope is helpful. I'm going to be bringing more videos like this about things to do if you're retired, things that are fun, things that are relaxing, things that you'll have time to do, which you might not have had time before. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Remember, when it comes to chilling out in Thailand, that's right, always an option. JC out. See ya. Hey, JC here. If you like that video, make sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel here. Also, we have another video up here you're going to be really interested in watching as well. And if you're looking for all the details of how to retire in Thailand in one place, plus a group of people to support you, check this out over here. Give it a click.